just got done watching the second Sonic movie, Sonic 2. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, however they titled it. And this is going to be a no-spoiler review, even though there's some stuff we're going to want to talk about.
You should have never titled this non-spoiler. Non-spoiler, but expect spoilers. How about that?
We're gonna try. We're gonna try. This was.
He's gonna re-upload it as accidental spoiler review.
Yeah.
So anywho, I think we did good with this.
I am still loving Jim Carrey as Dr. I freaking love Jim Carrey.
Oh no, it broke.
Yeah, there's some kind of issues, but that's all right. We can deal with it. But yeah, Jim Carrey as Robot. If he goes through with his announcement that he said he might retire after this, I think this would be a pretty good final movie.
Well, I mean, they questionably killed him off.
Damn it!
Dude, why? I said no spoilers!
Red flag! He is a red flag!
Shit! Why would you say that?
It's okay! Maybe nobody's watching.
Nobody
Maybe
is
you
watching
can
right now.
edit it out.
Nobody's watching it right now.
Edit it out.
So, yes, the title's gonna be accidental spoiler review. Shit.
Fuck.
Now we've got somebody watching. Great. Hopefully they missed that bit though. Hopefully
They
missed that
probably
bit.
did.
You'll see. But anyways,
There's 2 people watching.
yes. So, anyways though, yes, good movie. Had more action than the last one, but an appropriate amount of more action. It had I think it's a fair amount of comedy. Some moments that personally made me cringe just a little bit, with some of the dated references in it. But, it pretty much is in the same vein as the last movie, as far as that is concerned.
Well,
but I would definitely watch it again.
Yeah.
Watch
Well,
your mouth.
it is a kids movie, but it puts some adult references in there that you can enjoy. There's a line I'm thinking about in particular.
Are we allowed to say lines? Is that spoiler?
I'm just talking about the wax job she had.
Oh, I appreciated that.
All right.
As a female, I appreciated that.
Yeah, we won't go into the details surrounding that line, but it's one of those twists they throw in there just for the sake of having a twist. But, it kind of works. It opens up a bit of comedic elements to it.
And I don't think it's a spoiler, because if everybody's seen the trailer at this point...
Yeah, if it's in the trailer, that doesn't count as a spoiler.
The voice actor for Knuckles,
Idris Elba,
killed it. I love him. He did a really good job.
He did a really good... One gripe that I have, we didn't hear one single Ugandan Knuckles meme. Not one single Ugandan Knuckles reference. Unless I was just spacing out.
I very well could have missed it as well.
Well,
the only thing I can think of, the only time that they really referenced Knuckles having like a clan or tribe was in the Uganda Knuckles meme, and he did have...
Shut up!
If it meant spoils, we're not gonna go on for too terribly longer. But like we said, appropriate amount of content.
A mess.
Idris Elba as Knuckles does really well for the voice. Like he kind of is kind of tribal. He is kind of a tribal individual.
I don't know, because I don't think I know who that is. I think it's the first thing I've seen of him in. Probably not, but I don't.
Knuckles in all the iterations I saw him as, and maybe this is in keeping with the original games he's appeared in, but like in what I vaguely remember of the video games and the Sonic X series, he was kind of the brooding loner, in a way.
Yes.
Like, kind of...
Me!
Like, he wasn't dumb, but yeah, definitely at times he was manipulated by Eggman into attacking Sonic. So, obviously, like in this movie. And the voice actress for Tails fit fairly well. She did a good job.
Yes.
Tails.
I feel like this way Tails always...
don't know. Anyways, we're here to talk about Sonic 2. And
What's
the final battle, we will not go into spoilers on what happens.
He probably will.
my favorite line, I'm not going to say who said it, but this is so funny to
They
me.
can probably tell based on what it is.
Because I am 1,000,000% muscle. That was my favorite line.
Very fitting towards you.
Yeah, the final battle, again, we won't spoil details on it. But
I love how we both
but
did
it
that.
was good. It was a good final battle in my opinion.
Very nice.
And this movie does have a mid-credit scene. Like after the first initial string of credits, they do have an extra scene that gets hype.
Fans of the game and series definitely want to stick around for that mid-credit scene.
Hype! Big time! Also, sorry that I haven't had it at this angle. I'm holding it by my arm, and yeah, it can be a little.
We're in my car and I don't have anything to hold my phone up.
Also, if you hear a fan, it's the air conditioning.
And it's broke.
Because it's April in Georgia and it's hot.
Well, like
Yeah.
85 degrees.
But yeah, like, there's a fair amount of video game references that I caught.
Well, just
There
the
was-
title itself, the title's like they had the old Sonic 2 on Sega.
Yes, and speaking of Sega, there is a moment where there is something explicitly in the Sega font and design in the movie. So be on the lookout for that. All I will say is it is toward the end, but it is definitely a welcome sight for anybody who's either grew up with Sonic like I did for the most part.
Okay, I grew up with Sonic and I grew up on Sega and I have no idea what the freak we're talking about. You'll have to tell me after this.
All right.
Because I
What?
probably noticed it and just don't realize what we're talking about. Oh, yeah.
That was in the Sega
okay,
design.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go eat. So we enjoyed the movie. There's definitely some hype for a third one. I don't know who they're gonna get to voice this next character that shows up.
I'm excited for that.
We'll bounce guesses off of our heads once we get done with this stream. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. And yeah, we will see you later.